So I'm on here quickly to discuss some of my observation with life, human beings, and how, just from personal experiences. I was. This topic is about take time to breathe. Take time for you. Serve from an overflowing cup than from an empty barrel. I've been one who have always been in something, doing something, keeping busy, doing this, doing that, whatever the case might be over the years. And it was just my personality at the time as I got old. But as I've gotten older, number one, I realized that two individuals recently said to me, "Hey, we haven't seen you in a while." And this is in the Caribbean community because I was, a leader in the Caribbean community. And once my leadership ended, I disappeared out away from the community. Um, and a lot of times, and just a few people now here and there say, "Oh, you just disappeared." So here it is. A lot of times people say, "Oh, people expect you to be, if you've been always available to everyone, if you've always been, you know, you will put everyone first before yourself and all of that stuff." People, oh yes, if and you can hear it from people all the time, "Oh, she's always there for me. She's always there for me. She's always there for everyone." But how often do people say, "Well, who is there for you? Who is there to help make sure that you're okay? Who is there to help make sure?" And when you step away, who gives you the phone call? Does your phone still ring? And that's a different topic. And so, as I said to the person, I said to both individuals, I needed to step away. The reason I didn't step away because I needed to breathe and I needed to know the spaces I'm going in. And that when I'm walking in those spaces, why I'm walking in those spaces. That it wasn't that I was forced, that I feel obligated to be in those spaces, but that I was walking in those spaces authentically, being myself, accepting who I am in those rooms when I walk those in those rooms, and just being okay with that. Instead of I'm only doing it because I feel obligated to do it, or I feel someone is, "Oh, you have to do this and you have to do that." People have a tendency to tell you all the have tos, what you have to do and what you have to do. And really and truly, some of the times, what it is, it's for people's personal gain. But I have learned you have to step away from life for a moment and step away and just breathe. And just like with your vehicles, just like with your cars, you have to replenish. You can't just keep driving because, like right now, my gas is half tank. Before the ending of the day, I'm going to have to fold my car up, or else I'll be stranded on the road, right? Eventually, like I just received a mail from my car uh, dealership. It's time for you to change your oil because if you don't do the regular maintenance, you can deplete. And regular maintenance is to keep you going. But when you stop doing regular maintenance and you just keep going and going, you're going to deplete yourself. And as I shared with someone recently, I said, be mindful of compassionate care. Be mindful that you're not running, 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 and you are taking care of everyone else and you're completely depleted. And so in life, when you step away, there are a few things that you see. Number one, who's calling you? And how often do they call to check on you to say, "Hey, are you doing okay?" And then secondly, you really get to do like an hourglass, and you get to look back from the outside in, and you really get to review and and if you're a person of faith, God will really show you some stuff, and some things are going to hurt what God is going to show you. But it's okay, because God is pruning you, and he's gro- tra- he's putting you in a posture for growth. A lot of times we don't want to separate ourselves because we feel we're gonna feel lonely, or no one is going to remember us, or no one is going to call us, or no one is going to do this. But it's really in those moments when you really realize who are your true friends, who really have your back, and who's really taking care of you, and vice versa, right? It's not always a one sided stuff. But when you step away from the crowd, when you step away from the noise, you get to find out the person you are, whether you're a male or a female, a woman or a man. You get to find out who you are as a person. If you're constantly going and going, you're known to many. Yes, people can say, when you die and oh, this person used to be here and there and this and that, but they don't know. And some people don't care to check to see, but were you okay? Were you in good standing? Were you emotionally okay? Financially okay? Mentally okay? Spiritually okay? Who's checking in on you? And so you have to step away, because you have to be in realignment, so that when you're going into rooms or you're going places, you know exactly why you're going in those places. You have actually said yes to going in those places. And you didn't go into those rooms because you felt obligated, because you left your family behind, because you left things that you needed to get done behind so you can focus on others. So sometimes you may feel like life is moving on. Life is not moving on without you. Because if you don't check and take care of you, that's when life can move on. Because that's when you either get sick, or sometimes even to death. And if you die, what do you think? You think people are going to stop living? Do you think people are going to just be like, oh my gosh, what? Oh, we can't do that anymore? They will continue living their lives. They will continue being their best self. They will come to your funeral, they will mourn you, but in this very same breath, and people have said it over and over again, in the very same breath that they are mourning you, is right after they have put you down on the ground, everyone is going to go eat and laugh and talk and go back to their life. So I can't see what you're saying right now, um, because I'm driving. Yes, so what I want to say to you, take care of yourself. Breathe. If you've been someone that's always been busy taking care of everyone else, take time to replenish you. Take time to replenish who you are as a person. And take time to get to sit still. Get to sit still with God. Let God show you who you are. Let God be the center of your life, and breathe. Practice breathing in and out, but you need a realignment. You step back, you take the car to the car shop because the car may need a realignment. They may say, hey, we need to rotate your tires so that you have more longevity on your tires, so that your tires are not wear and tearing, so that one set of tires is not wear and tearing, so you have a balance. Take time for yourself, because the world will pull and tug at you here and there and everywhere. And if you don't realize, and if you don't take time, you look up one day and then you realize, like, oh my gosh. And as I was sharing with one of the individual, I remember the vice president, he's now passed on. And he said, you need to stop, and you need to take time for your family. And when I reflected and I looked at how busy I was taking care of this and going here and there with everyone else, I was neglecting not just myself, but I was neglecting my family as well. Every one of us, you cannot be so busy. And a lot of times let me tell you what it comes from. It comes from low self-esteem. It comes from low confidence. It comes from like, oh, I wasn't being seen. So maybe now I'm being seen. So I'm going to do whatever I need to do to be seen. But when you find a peace in God, a peace that passes all understanding, that you can be by yourself and you are happy being by yourself. You can eat whatever you want to eat and watch a movie and you're by yourself and you're saying, you know what, Lord, I actually enjoy this. And it's okay that I'm missing whatever. I'm not missing nothing. I'm not missing nobody's party or events or whatever. No, I'm not missing anything. I'm right where I need to be and right where I want to be. And so take time for yourself and breathe. You must realign yourself. And just like the way a car operates, and a car needs realignment, it needs oil change, it needs adjustment, all of that, it needs the engine to be checked or flush. This very same thing, like this guy, the very same thing that you have to do. You have to take time for you. So I hope this message blesses someone today. Learn to breathe and learn to pause for yourself, and that you're not pulled and tug in every direction. Learn to breathe and live your best life intentionally and authentically. God bless you.